Hello, my dear apprentices of mathematics. Here's your coach, Mr. Magno, and we are now back with module 6, lesson 8. And it's going to be very creative. We're going to generate a number pattern from a given rule, and we're going to plot the points. Okay, let's do that. But before I start, this is quadrant number one. Quadrant number one. Okay, there are four quadrants when you're working with coordinate pairs and with planes. And we're going to label this. This is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. Remember to always label that first, x-axis. Okay, our second thing we're going to do here is we're going to create points on a number line following a rule. So we're going to follow a rule to create points on that particular number line. So for example, let's say the first line, line A, is going to be, the rule is y is 2 more, 2 more to more than x, to more than x. So for example, if you can think of any number for x, and if you follow the rule, the points on the line will be on that line A. So for example, if we say that x equals 0, so y is 2 more than x. So y will be x plus 2 more, it will be 2. So that will be the first pair for line A. Okay, now let's choose just another number. It can be a 3, a 2, a 5. We're going to choose the 3, and we follow the rule. Y is 2 more than x. So 2 more than x is going to make y a 5. So now we have the second pair of coordinates. This is a 3. My apologies, the 3, and this is a 5. Okay, now let's say 8. Let's follow the same rule. So x is 8. But y is 2 more than x. So that's going to be 2 more than x. So if x is 8, then 8 plus 2 equals 10. So that will be the third point on that line, on line A. And those are the points. And let me see if I did this correctly. So that's y is 2 more than x. So 0, 2 more is y, that's 2. 3, 2 more will be 5. And 8, 2 more will be 10. Very good. Okay, now let's plot the points. So 0, it's right here. So x is 0 and y is 2. So we're just going to jump to y here. And this is the first point. And we're going to label it 0, 2. Our next point is 3 and 5. So we're going to run to 3. 3 is between 2 and 4. And we're going to jump to 5. So let's jump to 5. 5 is going to be between 4 and 5. This is our next point, and we're going to label the point. We can give these points letters if you want to, but we're just going to leave it like that for right now. I'm sorry, let me show you that one again. So what I did, I went up, that was 3, and we met with 5, which is right between 4 and 6, and that's the point 3 and 5. And our next point is going to be 8 and 10. That's going to be the coordinate pairs. So we're going to run to 8, and then we're going to jump to 10. Whee! So that's where they're going to meet, right here. And I'm just going to make the line so you can see. Let me show you in the video. Again, my apologies. So what I did, I need to move my camera. That's what's going to happen here. So what I did, I ran to 8, and then I jumped to the coordinate pair, which is y, and that will be 10, which is right here on our coordinate pairs, 10. And that's where they met. And we're going to label this point A10, A10. Now, remember what I said. We find the rule because the rules, when we follow it, it makes a line. When you connect each point on the line, that's the line that we made. Each point is going to be on the line because we're following the rule. Okay, so this is our line. And this is going to be, we call it line A. Line A. All right, let's create another rule so you can understand this a little better. So let's say we create a rule where it says that y is 2 times of x. Y is 2 times of x. So for example, if x is 0, then y is 2 times of x. So what is x? 0. So 2 times 0 equals 0. So our first point for line B is going to be 0, 0. Those are the coordinate pairs. That's the first um, point on the line. So now let's say we write 4. So y is 2 times of x. So this will be y 2 times x, which is x is 4. So that will be 8. So our next coordinate pairs, remember these two numbers are called coordinate pairs. That will be for 8. So let's choose another number, let's say 7. 7, so y is 2 times of x. So y is right here. So it's going to be 2 times the number. So that's 14. Now we have the third point on this line. Okay, now we're going to plot these points on the line. Okay, now let's look at the first one is 0, 0. So that's going to be easy to plot right here. I'm going to label it 0, 0. So we know which ones are they. The second one is 4. So we're going to run to 4. And 8 is the y. So we're going to jump, jump, jump. Whee, and then we meet with 8, which is 8 is on that altitude. So this is point 4, 8. The next one is 7, 14. So we're going to run to 7, which is between 6 and 8. And we're going to jump to 14. Now, this is going to be a big jump. Whee! And it's going to go all the way to, still jumping all the way up to 14. Okay, so now this point is 7, 14. These are the coordinate pairs. So now as you can see, we created points on a line. Now we're going to connect them. So it starts with 0, 0, passes through 4, 8, and it passes through 7, 14. So now when we align them, it should go like this. And we're going to label this. We're going to label this line. It's going to be line B. No, let me do this again. This is line B. Okay. All right, let's practice with one more line. Let's create another line by following a pattern. So let's say now this pattern is going to be y is one more than double x. Okay, see, this one sounds a little complicated, but it actually is not. So let me explain. So let's say x is 0. It says that y is 1 more than double x. So if we double x, that's going to be 0 plus 0 equals 0. Plus 1 more will be 1. So that will make y 1. So that becomes, those two numbers become the coordinate pairs for the first point. How about if we choose the number 3? So 3 is x. So y is 1 more. So 1 more will be 4. Well, no, it has to be before. Let's see. Y is 1 more than double x. So with double x, that will be 6. Plus 1 will be 7. So the coordinate pairs is 3, 7. Let's choose 6. So 6 is 1 more than double x. So with double x, that will be 12. Plus 1 more will be 13. So those are that's the third pair of coordinates. Now we're going to plot them on the grid, on the plane. So the first number is 0, 1. So 0, 1 is going to be 0 is here on the origin, and 1 is going to be between 0 and 2. So that's point number 1, and we're going to label it 0, 1. The next point is 3, 7. So we're going to go back and do 3, 7. So what we do is, again, sorry for the movement of the camera. We're going to go to 3. Here's 3 right here. We're going to run to 3 and jump to 7. So we're going to jump and 7 is right here between 8 and 6. So that's 7. Let's label that's 3 7 point. This is 3 7, the point 3 7. The coordinate pairs is that. So the last one is 6 and 13. 6 and 13 will be we run to 6 and jump to 13. Woo, all the way over here. See, 13 is between 12 and 14. So we can, you don't have to show these lines. I'm just showing them to you. Oh, wow, you didn't see that part on the top. Let me show you again. So this is where we stop. This is 13. We can wee, 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 wee. And now we're going down, 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 down. We're coming down to where the number began, which is 6, because that was our coordinate pair. So we're going to label it here. It's going to be 6, 13. That's the point. And now we're going to create the line connecting those dots. Remember, those points were created by following a rule, and that's how you get the line. That's going to be line Z. Line Z. Let's label this. Line. Is it Z? Yeah, line C. Okay, my friends, practice this. Watch the videos again. This is going to be a lot more fun when you are reviewing this. Remember that your brain needs repetition. So watch these videos, watch the ones prior to this lesson to help you understand this better. Remember, repetition, repetition, repetition. It's not that you don't know how to do mathematics. It's that you need repetition to learn concepts. Your coach, Mr. Magno, that wishes you the best, is signing out.